Hey, it's Sai from ALLCAPSpro Production. I know I look a little rough, but it's late. I just got home back from college, and I'm tired. So that's my excuse, and I'm keeping to it. I'm gonna do a Silent Hill Nurse tutorial. I'm gonna start on the mask. Here is my mask. It is a full head mask. And I did follow a tutorial on how to make this mask. Sadly, I cannot find that tutorial again. I know it's on DeviantArt, so if you've seen the tutorial, please link me so I can give them credit. I just did a little tweaking here and there, so it's not mine. Just saying. Some things you'll need are a balloon, tea bags, a metal hanger, newspaper, netting, liquid glue, gauze, and paint. Okay, and the first step you want to do is blow up your balloon to your head shape. Pretty simple. Then you want to hook the hanger to the flap of the balloon and hang it somewhere. This makes it easier, so when you paper mache it, you can twist it and turn it. And that's your next step, is to paper mache it. If you don't know what paper mache is, it's where you take strips of newspaper and watered down glue. You're going to take the glue and put it on the balloon, and then you're going to put the strip of newspaper on there and then glue again. You want to do this until you have probably around 6 or 7 layers. You don't want too many, but you don't want a little bit. So 6 and 7 layers is a good layer size, I guess. Then you're going to let that dry for 2 days just to make sure, because you don't want to cut into it and find out it's still wet. So 2 days is a safe bet. Then you want to pop the balloon from the tail, and please do not pluck out your balloon. Let it shrivel up into the balloon and then pluck it out. Because if you just rip it out, you might rip out some newspaper with it. If it's taken too long to shrivel up, you can give it a little nudge and hopefully it will shrivel up. But if it doesn't, take the risk and rip it. Then you want to cut it to your head size. Don't cut it too far up in the back. I almost made this too short, so you want to keep on trying it on and taking it off and cut from there. But before all that, you want to make sure you cut out a triangle shape in the back, so it makes it easier to take off and on. Now, onto the gauze process. You want to buy around 4 gauze packets. That's how many I used. I don't know how much detail you want to put into your mask, but 4 is the average number, for me at least. You want to tea stain your gauze. Tea stain, you make tea, put your gauze into it, let it settle, and then hang it out to dry. Preferably in the sun, but if you can't do that, it's alright. When it's dry, wrap it around your base and style it. Be creative with this. I mean, it's your mask. Make it creepy, scary, sexy. I mean, all the above. Just make it you. And then once you're finished, you want to glue it down. The glue I used during this entire process, even with the paper mache, is wallpaper glue. The only reason why I used wallpaper glue, it was the only thing around, and I was too lazy to go to the store and buy some glue. I prefer wallpaper glue. It was nice to work with, but Elmer's glue or any kind of glue at all will work. So yeah. So once you finished placing your gauze on there, glue it down, and then go over and glue it down again. And then you want to cut out your eyes. This I had a problem with. I'll show you a picture. Yeah, big problem. With me, I didn't want the eyes to look like I had eyes. So here's the eye I did, and then here's the eye Hindari helped me with. Thank you, by the way. I didn't want it to look like I had eyes. I mean, I did, but I didn't want it to seem so natural. So I made it to where, well, I didn't make it, Hindari made it, to where it looked like scratch marks coming across the face, which I really like. And, okay, you know how when people take pictures of the Silent Hill Nurses girls, and you can see the shine in their eye behind the hole? To prevent that, you can put netting behind the hole. So when you're getting pictures taken, your eyes don't shine through, and that's really nice. I don't like it when your eyes shine through. So I like that. And then, oh, important, your breathing hole. You need a breathing hole. If you don't breathe, you suffocate, and if you suffocate, you die. You do not want to die in this mask. Now please beg of you, do not die in this mask. When I first made this mask, I made the mistake of not making a breathing hole. It does get stuffy in the mask, so I suggest you make a breathing hole. Here is my breathing hole. It's right there. Nice and big. Make a breathing hole. Make it. I seriously don't want you to die in this mask. And then you want to paint over it. Paints, I used black, rusty red, orange, browns, tans. I actually had Hindari's help on this as well, because I'm not really good at painting. So she did most of it for me, thankfully. Thank you, by the way. Mwah. So yeah, that's my tutorial on how to make the mask. If you didn't understand it, I'm so sorry. If you did, you're amazing. If you have more questions that were left unanswered, you can just ask me on my Tumblr or just PM me. I'll put my Tumblr down in the description. And who is talking to me? Okay, so that's a sign that I should end this. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy your mask.